Fine. Hello, everyone. Hi, Baljeet. Hi, Lokesh, Noman, Rahul, Nitin. Hi, Divya. Hello, Suraj. I'm waiting for others as well. Oh, hi, Keshav. I hope so. Everybody can hear me. Uh, Along with that, I'm clearly visible. Am I visible? Is my voice coming clear? Hi, Shivali. Can you please confirm it? Or do I need to be loud? Thank you so much, Suraj, for confirming it. Thank you so much, Baljit, for confirming it. So let's start our session. So today, oh, hello everyone. Do I need to wait for others as well, or shall I start? Hi, Mayank, sorry. Great. Let's start the session. So today, I'm not here to tell something new. I'm here to tell you something which you already know. This is not something which which is something a rocket science. It's very simple. We all have it, um, but somehow, we due to some reasons we miss it, and that is the reason we are not progressing in our life. We are not successful in our life. So the skill which about which I'm talking is leadership. Today I'm going to share Today I'm going to share with you some strategies by which you can um, develop this leadership quality in you. So I'll start my session with a quote. It's a quote by John C. Maxwell. He is he's an American author and he writes a lot on leadership. So the quote says that a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So with a good point, let's start our session, some strategies which we are going to learn in today's session. Some people are born leaders, but some people have to acquire that. So here are some tips. I'm not that much expert to I'm not that much expert to give you tips, but these are test and trial tips. So I think it will work in your case as well. We all have different personality, and I'm going to share few strategies by which you can develop this skill. And um, these skills, these strategies are not tough to follow. They are very easy to follow. You all can follow it, and you already have it in. Today, I'll help you to discover it and to work on it, and then you can progress in your life. You can be successful in your life. So let's start with the first strategy. And I already told you that I'm going to tell you many strategies, and you all can work on it, and you can use one idle you know idle that style or strategy which you actually wants to which you want to follow. So the first strategy is practice discipline. Oh my God, ma'am has used the very heavy term discipline. No, discipline doesn't mean that you need to follow something a very uh, harsh rules. It is very easy to follow. Discipline means something which you do in your daily life, your daily routine. So, say for an example, um, getting up early in the morning, going for jogging for 30 minutes. Um, there are many other things which you all can follow. Small things which you all follow. Not eating momos, which is your favorite. So you can avoid momos because you know that it is good for me. And then only you can teach others. You can say that fine, you should also not eat momos because it is not good for health. So follow whatever you say. So practice discipline. Small things you have to follow. Like when you start following small things, then you start meeting doing big things as well, like meeting deadlines, keep appointments, ending meetings on time. So start with the small thing, then only you can lead to the big things. So practice discipline, which is very important. As I started with the discipline, so I already told you it is not a big thing, a big commitments, small commitments, then gradually big commitments. Strategy is learn to follow. You should learn, you should learn, you know, we have one problem that whenever someone comes up with a question or when someone gives us feedback, we feel bad about it. We really feel bad about it. We say, why should we listen to this person? At that very point, something, it stops you to progress in your life. It stops your progress, stops your success. So what you can do in this case, that start accepting opinions of others. Uh, if you cannot accept, just try to start. Don't accept the opinions, but start. Doing this. That okay, fine. It's your opinion. Fine. Start listening to the opinions. Don't accept it, but start listening to the opinions. So that what other person is saying. When you start listening, you start accepting it as well, and when you accept it, then you stop judging people. So don't feel bad when someone disagrees with you, because a leader is a person who learns from others. A leader is not a person who tries to show that I know everything. I do not want to learn anything. So a leader is the one who learn to follow, who accept others' opinion a lot. And my next point is based on this only, that keep learning. A leader, a leader is one who keeps on learning. So you should not feel that okay, fine, I have enough knowledge and I do not need any sort of enough. I do not need any sort of knowledge. You should keep on learning. Learn from small thing. I learn from my nephew a lot. I learn from my father a lot. That's why we call them leaders. So keep on learning, keep updating yourself, because it keeps your mind sharp, and it freshen up your skills. You have fresh skills with you. If you do not learn, then I don't think so that you can develop this quality. So keep learning. Do not stop at one point. Fine, I am done. I do not need more. on it, so I am fine with it. I can continue my journey. No, you should keep on learning. Now, as I said, you should keep on learning. The next point is my favorite. As I said, you should learn. So you should be aware, you should develop the situational awareness. You should be a situational leader. Now, what does it mean? Situational leader is a person who who changes, who actually who knows that, okay, fine, the situation says that now I have to do this, so the person does that. We call them fluid leaders as well. Like a fluid, you have seen water, when you put it in any sort of vessel, so it changes the shape according to that vessel. So a person should be a fluid leader, and I have learned it in one of my workshops, which is conducted by FEA only. And in that workshop I learned that a fluid leader is one who actually accept, who actually sees the big picture, who is a problem solver, who actually anticipate the problem which is going to happen in the future. And this makes you different. This makes you different from others. This makes you different from other, that okay, fine, this person has this quality to foresee the problem, and people start recognizing you, that fine, this person has told that he is the person who is able to see that thing which others do not won't be able to see. So it helps you to become a good leader. So it shows your potential as well, that you can do something which others cannot do. I'm not saying that you cannot do, but a leader is the one who can see each and everything. That's why we call that person as a leader. Hi, Firoz. So So if you want to be a leader, so try to develop this situational awareness. You should be a situational leader. Now the situation is saying that I do not need your sympathy. So a leader should understand then and there only that this person doesn't need my sympathy. I should not show sympathy to this person, as he or she doesn't need my sympathy. I have many leaders in my life with with whom I'm working, and all of them have different qualities. That's why I came up with many points, that according to your personality, choose one ideal quality or one ideal point which works in your case. People, it is very simple, that when you work in a company, you do not need all the points. Like you shouldn't be first thing I was talking about practice discipline. Maybe they are not that much disciplined. They do not need a person who is punctual. They need a person who actually accept the opinions. They do not need that person who is disciplined. They need someone who is situational, who understand each and every situation, who can analyze the uh, problems as well. That's why we have SWOT analyzers as well. We have people who works to analyze the problems only. So I came up with many points, so that you can pick one ideal point which works well for you. It's not like that uh, all that things should be there in one leader. I am a leader who actually follow disciplines. I follow discipline. I am not a person who can who can listen to others. It is not like that you should follow all the things, because you are going to choose different professions in the future. You're not going to follow one profession in the future. I am not going to be, I'm not going to be uh, only doctor, or I'm not going to be engineer only. In different professions, we need different qualities of, I am going to tell you many points. I have already started telling you. The first point which I have discussed is practice discipline. And the topic is how to develop leadership quality. Harcharan Kumar, the topic is how to develop leadership quality. Hi Soni, thank you so much for coming. So I am telling you many points by which you can choose one ideal point that this is what I want. I want to work on this. I have this quality, so I can become a leader. It's not about you should have all that 8 or 7 points which I'm going to discuss. It's not about that. So learn. I have discussed about practice discipline. Start, getting up early in the morning. Go for exercise. Second point which I have discussed. Discussed. Learn to follow. We all. I have in this. I have very simply. I have said that accept others' opinion. So you wouldn't be judgmental. You will listen to others. You will be sympathetic towards them. And the third one which I have talked about is develop situational awareness. That what is the situation? You should be a problem solver. You should foresee the problem uh, before others can. The other point which a leader should have, and we all should have in order to become a leader, is inspire others. Inspire others, motivate others. If you do not motivate others, if you do not inspire, if you do not collaborate with them, then I don't think so you can become a leader. You motivate others with your knowledge, you motivate others with your skills which you have, then only people follow you. And when we talk about inspiring others, we are not talking only about that you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. This is not the only phrase which we have to use. There are many things by which you can inspire other, and that the most important one which we all are lacking is listening to others. We do not listen to others. We do not at all listen to others. I'm not talking about all, but many of us are not good listeners. That's why we are not leaders as well. And the present leaders, even they also have to develop this quality to listen to others. If you want to inspire anyone, you need to listen to others. You should be sympathetic, but again situation is saying that you need not to be sympathetic with each and everyone. Situational awareness, I think, works in each and every profession. Wherever you go, it works in each and every profession. If you talk about teaching, it works. If you talk about inspiring other, it works. You cannot inspire everyone in the same you cannot inspire everyone in the same way. You inspire people with different strategies and different ways. In different ways you inspire them. So inspire others, but be sympathetic. But some people want you to show it and some people do not want you to show it. So accordingly, as you have to develop the situational awareness. So please show that um, to those who actually need it. Another important aspect which we all should have is resolve conflicts. I have a different opinion, you have a different opinion, so we all have a different opinion. So we should know how to resolve the conflict. We should not, don't be a manager from hell, that I am from hell and I'm your manager. Be a manager uh, who should not uh, avoid the interpersonal conflicts. Like I have a conflict with you, so I start avoiding you. I think DP Singh, I will answer your question after the session, because this is something which you cannot change anyone. So if one person is not listening to you, I think there are many others who can listen to you. So we should not ignore or avoid the interpersonal conflicts. We should go and talk to that person privately. Now here the question comes that, ma'am, some people do not listen and do not want to talk about the problem. So keep on trying. I have learned it from my managers only, that keep on trying. Do not give up that, okay, fine, this person is not listening to me, I will not talk to this person. No, you should keep on trying. Talk to that person, address the problem, that this is the problem, and I think we need to talk about it. Uh, Kalpana, leadership is very important. I have started my session with a quote. I think you missed it. A leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So I think we all should have leadership quality if we want to progress it. I don't think so. If you start with one position, you will stay in on that position forever. Absolutely. Everywhere is a leader. I already told you, you already have it. I'm just trying to help you out to discover the thing which you already have in you. Dipendra, Dipendu, we already have it. Leader, very much. We all are leaders. So resolve conflicts. Don't avoid the things. Now you cannot force someone that you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it. If you force it, then please remember Hitler and Saddam Hussein. These are the two leaders which I know, which is coming in my mind right now, that these are the leaders actually they forcefully tried to resolve the conflicts. And the result is in front of you, that people call them not leaders, dictators. We have a different word for them, that is dictator. So as I was telling you, that do not try to avoid the things, do not try to forcefully say someone that you have to do it. So resolve the conflict by collaboration. Collaborate with the person, try to address the problem, and try to understand their problem. Another thing is that, as I have already told, inspire other by listening to them. So you should be a discerning listener. You should be a discerning listener. You should listen to others. You should listen to others. You should listen to their suggestions. You should listen to their ideas. You should listen to their feedback. If you are not ready, then you are not actually learning. So all the points are interconnected. But you have to choose one, and if you choose one, then I think you all can work accordingly. And I think you will get all the skills, all the all the skills in you, all the package in you, if you start working on one point. Hi Anju. Hi Preeti. And when someone gives you feedback, so I was talking about discerning listener. So when you listen to someone's suggestions and feedback and ideas, then you should practice it as well. Build them. Don't only listen, but build them. Then only you can become a leader. Leadership is not about words. It's not about words. It's all about, something which we all is much more than becoming an in charge only. So start empowering your peers. So in the team, if you're working, start empowering them. Okay, fine, you can also do it. You can also do it. And trust me, when I joined this NGO, um, I also, I was a person who was not a leader, but I developed this quality by, by seeing others, that how do they empower the people around them. So start, empowering them. Start giving them powers. Do not do all the works yourself. Start giving them. Fine, you can also do it. You can also do it. Start empowering them. If you do it, create more leaders like you. Do not do not be at one place and say that fine, I am a leader and I have to do everything. Start giving them tasks. Start trusting your uh, peers. Start trusting your teammates. When you empower them, when you create new leaders, then only this actually shows that you are a leader. You have this quality in you. Like our parents, they make us independent, and they are leaders for us, and they create more leaders like them. Like I am created by my father. He has given me so many points to talk about. So we create leaders. Try to create leaders. So someone was asking me that, ma'am, why should we have leadership quality? So as I already told you, that we cannot be at one place forever. We want to progress. We want to grow. We want to see the world every time in a different way. So in order to develop that all things, in order to get all that aspirations which you have and the growth in the career, we should have leadership quality. Nobody will give you promotion just for one thing, that um, because this person is good, let's promote this person. When you show someone, when you demonstrate your points, then only you become a leader. So I'll end up my session. I hope so. That let's revise quickly whatever we have discussed. So we discussed, first of all, practice discipline. Second, we talked about learn to follow, start accepting others' view. Then you should develop situational awareness. You should inspire others, keep learning, resolve conflicts, be a discerning listener, and empower others. So I end up my session with one more quote by John Adams. He is also American statesman. He's a American statesman. He said, if your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. I repeat my words. This is a quote by John Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, you are a leader. I hope so that I have done justice, you people have given me your time. Thank you so much. And keep growing, keep moving, and lead, become a leader who leads by an example. Don't only say that, do that. Thank you so much, everyone. I end up my session here. Thank you so much.